Amidst the windswept hills of the Pennines, England, today shrouded in a brooding mist, lie the forgotten mines of Garrigill burn. Once the lifeblood of this remote landscape, these weathered scars now stand as silent relics, whispering tales of toil, hardship and loss. The veins of ore drew men from near and far, promising fortune but delivering only back-breaking labour and fleeting gains. The Garrigill Burn mines were once part of a sprawling network of lead mining operations that stretched across the North Pennines. Through the 18th and 19th centuries, this industry thrived. The burn itself, once a source of power for stamping mills, now flows undisturbed into an ancient culvert beneath the road. Its water carries flecks of history, washing over fragments of iron and stone, dissolving the memory of industry with each passing season. Above the burn, the remains of a wagonway tunnel linger, a forgotten artery once connecting this place to distant mines. As I walk up the valley, I tread where men, women and children once sorted and washed the raw ore. Here, hands rough with calluses turn stone into livelihood. The clatter of iron, the grind of crushing wheels, all silenced now. Yet in the stillness, their presence is almost palpable. If you pause and look carefully, some of the track bed still remains, defiant in the face of time. Wandering through these precious remnants, you can't help but feel a direct connection to those who laboured here. The people who toiled in brutal conditions, who fought against rock and time, and who sometimes paid the ultimate price for life measured in ore and wages. Beneath the surface, narrow adits and tunnels once snaked deep into the hillside. Today, they are collapsed just beyond their entrances. The silence is profound, broken only by the slow rhythmic dripping of mineral-rich water seeping through stone. A haunting reminder of the men who once worked in the subterranean world, their voices long vanished into the damp and the dark. Climbing the opposite side of the valley, I come across a shaft, perhaps 50 feet deep. With my latest torch I can clearly see the bottom. The beam cuts through the blackness, revealing glimmering waters slipping by in the shadows. What lies beyond is a mystery, concealed by darkness and time. Deeper into the heart of the valley, I find another portal. Its tunnel collapsed just inside. Once this dark passage carried the ore that sustained entire families. Now it carries nothing but stillness. Further on, a stone bridge stands, weathered but defiant. Its arch, worn smooth by over 2 centuries of wind and water, remains unyielding. Ahead of me, a stone track cuts through the valley. I wonder if it was built by miners. I like to think it was. To the left, a small waterfall spills gently over the stone. Sometimes after heavy rains, it roars, wild and untamed. But today it is calm, barely a whisper. Next, I find the remains of a mine shop. A place where miners who lived too far away stayed during the week. Here, they cooked on the lower floor and slept on the upper, many to a bed. Lying head to toe in filthy clothes, their bodies caked in the grime of labour. Disease ran rampant. It was often said you were safer in the mine than in the mine shop. Nearby, another mine portal sits choked with deep silt. Its entrance hidden beneath centuries of debris. The mine itself has collapsed just inside, its secrets sealed away. Further up the valley, one last survivor remains. Also fallen within, but with a view no miner ever saw. From the air, you can trace the path of closed shafts stretching into the distance, marking the routes of its tunnels now lost to time, hundreds of feet below. Heading back down the valley, I pass the tips of mines not so lucky, where all trace of their adits has been erased by time. I wonder about the cavernous works, the discarded tools, perhaps even the faint etchings of a miner's name and the date, scratched into stone and now buried forever, lost beneath the earth. For hundreds of years, Garrigill Burns Valley stood witness to the relentless march of industry. It provided a living for countless families, each generation leaving their mark upon its slopes. The mines of Garrigill Burn are a testament to resilience, both the human spirit and the landscape itself. In their quiet decay, they remind us that even in solitude, history breathes beneath the soil.